Now, the second thing that I want us to hear is that the sole sovereign God creates the world. Are you ready? Because this goes against even what scientists will say. Because if you talk about the Big Bang Theory, it just what? It was just an accident. I want you to know that God created the world on purpose, with a purpose. You get that? Okay? On purpose, with a purpose. You know, that might seem obvious to us, but it was not for ancient readers. And as we noted previously, some ancient beliefs saw creation as a result of bloody battles among gods, and the result of mutated divine excretions, or the God's way of getting cheap labor around the universe, or a Big Bang Theory, or just evolution, whatever. I want you to know that God created the world on purpose, with a purpose. The God that we read about in Genesis, the God that we worship, sets out to make the world carefully. Do you see that? Honestly, when you read the creation story, do you see that? That God is doing this carefully. God is doing this deliberately. God is doing this methodically and even poetically. Remember I told you about, have you ever thought about in that whole kind of, oh God, the list of creation where man's down here? Why do you think that? If God does everything methodically, purposely, why does he do it like that? Why, Tony?
God to have a place to put him.
Yeah, it had everything. Everything that man was going to need. It was there. God I wish you guys could just be with me during the week when these things just pop in my head. But how much God loved you, loves me, loves us, that he would be so methodical in the way that he even created the world for us. The very beginning. See, the opening chapter of Genesis has this song-like cadence to it. Genesis 1 and 2 were meant to be a purpose story. A song about why we're here and why it matters. And just what does Genesis say about why we're here? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever looked at it that way? Have you said, hey, I want to read Genesis and find out why am I here? It tells us that we're here because, you want to know why you're here? Because God called you into being. Because God created you and me. God created man, and we just read that. He created humans. He called them into being. God made us on purpose and with a purpose in mind. Not for cosmic labor. He created us for a divine relationship.